All right. If you're a fan on or a fan of my Facebook page, you probably heard me mention something a couple weeks ago that I was planning on making a video just showing the differences between my three strats. To someone that's not really a musician, they probably won't notice much of a difference. But there really is a big difference to the way they sound, not necessarily the way they feel. But that's why I keep getting strats, because they feel awesome, but I don't always want it to sound a certain way. So anyway, this is my newest one. This is a Daphne Blue Tom DeLonge Strat, which I took the Invader out of. I actually still have the Invader right here. I did have it on eBay for a couple days, and I decided I didn't want to sell it because I wasn't really sure if I wanted to use it with something else yet. But right now, I don't have any plans for it. So yeah, this is a bare knuckle. What the fuck was it? Nail bomb. It's kind of hard to see, but it's got a cool burnt chrome cover on it. I'm not sure if some of their other burnt chrome covers are more vibrant than that one, but I don't know. It's still cool if you look at it in the right light. It does sound really good too. So this guitar, compared to the other ones, this one's really bright sounding. It's not as high output as the other ones are, and it cleans up really nice just by well, either going to a clean channel, or even if I just go to just soften the volume a little bit. But it could definitely get as high output as the other two if I use my tube screamer pedal, which I'll show you. But other than that, it's really clear. It's got a lot of clarity to it. So if you're ringing out a big chord or something, you can really hear every note in it, which is really cool. Not that you can't really do that in the other guitars, but you can really just notice it a lot better in something like this. So I'm just going to play it for a little bit, just a little bit of riffing and whatnot. But yeah, so that's this guitar. Anyway, that's this guitar. Let's see. I mean, I didn't really plan on changing anything with this. Maybe I'll get a pickguard that actually fits. This one, I didn't realize that the humbucker cover was gonna make me have to actually use a Dremel to route the pickup hole a bit. So I mean, if you look really close, you can see how bad of a job I did. But from far away, it looks all right. I might upgrade the bridge at some point to an American Standard one, which is on the red Strat there. But for now, it actually does really play really nice for just a Mexican-made guitar. It really does play great. Oh yeah, and this is how it would sound with the tube screamer on, so. All right, guitar number 2. Good fucking God. Okay. This one's definitely my favorite. It is the one that I made from warmouth.com. Custom body. But everything else is pretty much standard stuff. I did use just a normal Tom DeLonge neck that I just got off of eBay. Still got the same tuners on it. It's got a Seymour Duncan Invader in it, which is just the usual old Tom DeLonge Fender pickup. A lot of people, I never really realized how many people hate this pickup, which is kind of funny because I've just been doing so much research on pickups lately, and because I'm planning on putting new pickups in the Les Paul. But yeah, I never really realized so many people, especially just like Seymour Duncan fans, just hate the Invader because they just think it's too muddy. But I think in the right setup, it just sounds awesome. Compared to the other two Strats, it's definitely got a lot more low end to it. It's really good for like punk rock stuff like that. The blue one's more like all around, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. It would be good for like more metal too. I mean, it is pretty good all around. But this one's a good all around one too. But it's just a completely different sound to me anyway. It's definitely a lot thicker. A lot of people say it's really muddy. But I think if you put it in something like a Strat or something that already is like a bright sounding wood, like an alder or a maple, compared to like if I put it in a Les Paul, it would probably sound really muddy. If it's like mahogany, which mine's a mahogany with just a maple top. But I don't know. I love the way it sounds. I'll never not love the way it sounds, and I'll never change this or get rid of it because it's just perfect. So I'll just fuck around with this one a little bit. So yeah, the blue one, really high end sound anyway, like really bright. This one's pretty much the exact opposite. It's definitely got some more smoothness to it, I guess. I don't know if you can really tell the big differences between them, but definitely in like the lower notes, you can definitely hear, or I could definitely hear a difference between them. I don't know. Really is just an awesome guitar. I fucking love this thing. I've been swearing a lot in this video. I've had a really rough day. I don't have the tube screamer on. You really don't need it with this guitar. It's not going to sound much different without it. The tube screamer, I mean, if you don't have something that's already really high output, then it's good. Like whenever I would use the 335, I liked to use it with the stock pickups in it. I actually have it in the shop right now, getting my Seymour Duncan Invader from my Telecaster put in that because I'm going to be parting ways with the Telecaster. Pretty much just to get money to put new stuff in the Les Paul. But anyway, next guitar. This one, I don't know, I'm sure a lot of you guys have noticed that I don't really use this one in my videos a lot, and I don't really have a good reason for that. Like, I never really liked the sound of the Dirty Figures for like the first couple months I put it in. Like, I played it, I mean, it sounded okay, but I didn't love it. But like, the more I play it, I've really been liking it a lot more. It's definitely got like a really good Gibson sound to it. I mean, it is a Gibson pickup, but it's compared to the other two, like it's not really low end, but it's not really bright either. It's kind of in the middle, which I like, which is why I chose it for like my newest Newfound Glory cover. It was kind of like right in the middle, and I thought it would sound really good. I mean, there's definitely certain songs where I'm going to want to play the blue one or the red one or the black one. So, I mean, it really depends on the situation which one I'm going to use for covers. But the more I play this, the more I realize that I really like this guitar. Like, I debated selling it a couple times. The only reason I really didn't is just because I didn't want anybody else to have it. I just, I don't know. I love the fact that it's as unique as it is, and people are always asking me, like, where I got it and stuff. But the more I play it, you know, the better it really sounds, especially with like a down-tuned tuning. Like, I usually have it in like half a step down, or sometimes even like a full step down. It just really sounds so much better. So anyway, I'm gonna shut up and just play. I don't think it's in a weird tuning. I'm pretty sure it's just in regular tuning. It's definitely in the high output range, right up there with the Invader. Might even be a little hotter than the Invader. Definitely more than the bare knuckle nail bomb. I mean, it definitely does have a lot of bite to it. I feel like I don't know. I mean, I feel like in certain guitars, I might not like this pickup, but in certain guitars, you know, it does really sound good. But like I said, the more I play it, the more I really do like it. And it is a really good pickup, regardless of the fact that Tom DeLonge uses it. So it is really cool that it's making a comeback, because compared to, like, this is a high output pickup, and so is the ones that I have in my Les Paul over here, which is the 500T in the bridge position anyway. But this one, it just sounds a lot more well-rounded. That one, the main reason I'm getting rid of those pickups is because I don't know, like whenever I'm playing like solos or something, it just doesn't sound good. Like, it just doesn't sound very smooth. It, like, the highs just don't sound right to me anymore. Maybe it's because I usually played it with like my old PV amp. I don't know, but definitely looking for something a little smoother. I'm really leaning towards some bare knuckle Rebel Yell pickups right now. That's what a lot of people have been suggesting to me on their forums and stuff. Other than that, it's a pretty sweet guitar. So I don't know if I mentioned, I was thinking about putting this in there. I think it would definitely sound a lot better with the Dirty Fingers in the Les Paul than the one that's in there. I don't want to take it out of this though. If I did put a Dirty Fingers in there, I'd just get another one. Since I'm on like the Dirty Fingers note, with like the semi hollow, like the 335, the reason why I'm putting like an Invader in that one instead of say like a Dirty Fingers, which is what Tom does. A lot of people don't realize that when Tom first started using a semi hollow back in like 02 with Boxcar Racer, he actually had an Invader pickup in that one, a Seymour Duncan, and sounded pretty awesome. And pretty much the reason why I'm putting an Invader in there, one, I just didn't want to get rid of the pickup, and two, I feel like it would sound better than a Dirty Fingers, because the Dirty Fingers is just brighter, and the 335 is already kind of a bright guitar since it's got the since it's semi hollow. It's just brighter in general. So putting like a muddier sounding pickup like the Invader in, it's just gonna like sound just more well balanced, I think. So I hope it's gonna sound good. I don't see why it wouldn't, but I mean, if I don't like the way it sounds, I could just swap it out with something else. Who knows? But these are the Strats. I've been thinking about maybe eventually somewhere down the line, if I did get like a fourth Strat, what I would put in it, or what type of sound I would go for. And honestly, I have no freaking idea. Maybe I'd finally get some with single coils. I don't know. I did think that the Invader single coil pickups were kind of cool. I had also I almost bought some bare knuckle single coil pickups. Some that were supposed to be like really high output and sound pretty much just like a humbucker, which would be kind of cool. Just to kind of fool people, like just thinking like just got the single coils. It's not going to sound very heavy, even to just blow them away. So. Who knows? If I ever get another Strat, I don't know. I really do like humbuckers, though. It'd be kind of cool to just keep going with the single humbucker thing. But I don't know. Maybe somewhere down the line I'll find like a really cheap yellow DeLonge on eBay or something, or I don't know. I'll figure it out. But right now I'm not getting any more guitars. I don't freaking need any more. So. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions at all, definitely let me know, and let me know which one you think sounds the best. I'm just curious. I still think the orange one will always sound the best, at least with this with the settings I have on this amp right now. I think it's just perfect. So that's it. See you later.